Hello Primary 3. This is chapter 1, lesson 66. You'll find it in your booklet from page 23 to page 30. Let's begin. Okay, in this lesson there are some things that we should know at the end of our lesson. We should know how to determine the perimeter of a square and a rectangle and know how to find the unknown side, of any shape from the given data you have. And you must know at the end of the lesson how to find the area of a square or rectangle or a complex shape, anything. At the end of this lesson, you should know how to find the area of a perimeter by any way. Okay, there's some keywords that we should know. Area, perimeter, square, rectangle, complex shape, unknown side. Before we start, please bring your tools. Bring your booklet, your pencil, your ruler, and your notebook. Okay, I need you here, before we start, can you find the perimeter of this square? If yes, tell me how. If you can't find the perimeter of the square, you just scan this and watch the video and get back to work. This video is about perimeter of square. Okay, find here the perimeter of the following. I have here a square, the side here is 3, and as we know, the perimeter of a square is side by 4. So I have here 3 by 4 will give you 12 centimeters. And don't forget your unit. You must put the unit every time. This square is of a side 11 meter. And the perimeter is side by 4. So 11 by 4 will give you what? I will distribute it because I don't know the answer. So 10 plus 1 by 4. 10 by 4 plus 1 by 4. 10 by 4 give you 40 and 1 by 4 give you 4. So it's going to be 44 meters. I have here one side of a square is 9 kilometers. So the perimeter is 9 by 4. 9 by 4 will give you 36 kilometers. Okay, can you find the perimeter of this rectangle? If yes, tell me how. If you don't know how to find the perimeter of a rectangle, scan this and watch the video about perimeter of a rectangle and then get back to work. Let's find the perimeter of this rectangle. As we know, the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 by length plus width. So if I want to know what the perimeter of this rectangle, I will put here 2 by 7 plus 4. Because the length here is 4 and the width is 7. Okay? I can distribute it or just add 7 to 4 if it's easy for me. For me, it's easy to find it rather than distribute it. So 7 plus 4 is 11. So it's 2 by 11. It will give you 22 centimeters. Here I have 8 meter and 13 meter. So the perimeter is 2 by length plus width in a bracket. So I put here 2 by 8 plus 13. For me, if I add 8 to 13, it's going to be a big number. So I'm just going to distribute the multiplication to 2 plus 2 by 8 plus 2 by 13. 2 by 8 is 16 plus 2 by 13 is 26. It will give me 42. Here I have 6 kilometer and 20 kilometer. So 2 by 6 plus 20. I can add them or distribute it. Anything that I want will be easier for me. So I will distribute it to 2 by 6 plus 2 by 20. 2 by 6 it's 12 plus 2 by 20 is 40. Because 2 by 2 is 4 and I will drop down 0. So it's going to be 40. So 12 plus 40 will be 52 kilometers. Find the perimeter of the following. Here I have some regular shapes and I want to find the perimeter of them. As we know, the perimeter is the length of the outline. So here I have 6 centimeter, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Or I can say that I have 6 by 5 because I have 5 sides. 6 by 5 gives you 30. So it's going to be 30 centimeters. The perimeter here is 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 4 sides that are equal. So 4 by 8 will give you 32 meters. Here I have a triangle that have all the sides are equal. So that one side equal 10 kilometers. So it's going to be 3 by 10. It will give you 30 kilometers. We have the one side is 4 centimeters, and I have here, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 4 centimeters by 12 because it's a regular shape. So 4 by 12 will be 48 centimeters. Let's find the perimeter of this regular shape that have one side is 7 meters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 by 6 will give you 42 meters. This square that have one side equal 5 kilometers. So it's 5 by 4 will give you 20 kilometers. This is a shape that is not a regular. That side is 8. So this side is like it. This is a parallelogram. And as we know in the parallelogram that every two opposite sides are equal. So if this 8, this 8. If this 6, this 6. So to find the perimeter of a parallelogram is just like the perimeter of a rectangle. So it's going to be 2 by 8 plus 6. Because I have 8 repeated twice and 6 repeated twice. So I can just say it's 2 by 6 plus 8. So it's going to be 2 by 8 plus 2 by 6 because I distributed it. So I have here 28 centimeters. Here I have a rectangle. Here I have a rectangle that have this side is 6 meters and this side is 4 meters. The perimeter of rectangle is 2 by length plus width. So I have here 2 by 14 plus 6 is going to be 2 by 20. So I will use the multiplication factor of the tens. It's going to be 40. 2 by 2 give you 4 and we'll drop down the 0. It's going to be 14 meters. Can you find the missing side if the perimeter of this rectangle is 24? This side is 7. Can you find what is this side? If you can, tell me how. If you can't find the missing side, just scan this and watch the video about missing side, then get back to work and think differently. We have here some story problems about perimeter. If the perimeter of a rectangular garden is 16 meters and the length is 5 meters, what is the width of this garden? So I have here a garden that its length is 5 meters, but I don't know what is the width. But I know the perimeter of it. So you have here a perimeter of a rectangular. So I will use the law of perimeter of a rectangle. So I know the law is of perimeter is 2 by length plus width. So the number here of the perimeter must be divisible by 2. Because the perimeter is going to be equal 16. So this number should be divisible by 2. So I have here 2 by what I don't know equal 16. I don't know what the length plus width equal what because I don't know what is the width. So 16 divided 2 will give me what? I will say it again. You have here 2 by length plus width is the perimeter. Okay, so 2 by what equals 16 because the perimeter is 16. You don't know what the length plus width is what because I don't know what is the width. Okay, let's see. We're going to use here the missing factors as we know. So 2 by what is 16? Is 16 divisible by 2? Yes, because I have here is going to be 8. So the length plus width is 8. Okay. Now I have the length, it is 5, but I don't have the width. But I know that the length plus width give me 8. So 5 plus what give you 8? 5 plus 3 give you 8. So the width is 3 meters. And don't forget your unit. If the perimeter is of a squared pool is 32 meters, what is the side of the pool? So I have here a pool and this pool is squared. Okay? So the perimeter here is about a square. So I don't know what is the side of this pool, but I know that the perimeter of this pool is 32. So pay attention. I will first write the law of perimeter. It's 4 by the side. So I don't know the side, but I know it's 4 by something. 4 by something will give you 32. So I have here 4 by something I don't know will give you 32, but I know the factors of 32 at 4 and what give you 32 is 8. So the side length is 8 meters. Okay, let's make it faster. Just to put more steps faster. If the perimeter of rectangle fence is 22 and the width is 4 meters, what is the length of this fence? So I have here a perimeter of a rectangle. So I will use the law of the rectangle. Okay, pay attention. I will make it faster now. First thing you're going to do, you have here the perimeter equal 22. So you will divide 22 by 2 will give you 11. Okay, 11 is length plus width, right? But you only know the width, you don't know the length. All you're going to do is put here the length plus width is 11. I don't know the length, but I know the width. So I will take away the width from the addition. So I will take away 4 from 7 and this will give you the length. Now it's easier and faster. Look here, you have a perimeter of a squared aquarium is 16 centimeters. What is the side of this aquarium? You have here 16 and you know the perimeter is side by 4. So I will only just divide 16 by 4 to find the side length. So it's going to be 4 centimeters. If the perimeter of a rectangle book is 24 centimeters and its length is 8, what is the width? Now what we're going to do is very easy and simple. I have here a perimeter and it's equal 24. So at first I'm going to see if this 24 divisible by 2 because this perimeter it was for a rectangle. So 24 divided 2 give you 12 centimeters. Okay, this 12 is the length plus width. So only the width equal 12 minus 8. Okay? Because the length here is 8. So it's going to be 4 centimeters. If the perimeter of a squared meeting table is 28 meters, what is the side length? This is a squared, so I will see the perimeter of a square. Let's remember it was 4 by the side. So all I'm going to do, just divide the perimeter over the 4. So the side length equal 28 divided 4 will be 7 meters. Okay, can you find the area of this rectangle? If yes, just tell me how. If you don't know how to find the area of a rectangle, just scan this and you will find it. Find the area of this rectangle. As we know, the area of a rectangle is length by width. So I have here 4 and this is 7, so 4 by 7 will be 28 centimeters. This is a square. The area of a square is the side by side. So it's going to be 7 by 7 because this side is 7 and this side is 7. So 7 by 7 will give you 49 meters. This is a square and have a side that is 9. I want to find the area of this square. I know that the area is side by side, so it's 9 by 9. 9 by 9 will be 81. I have here a rectangle with side 6 meters length and the width is 40 meters. So I know the area is length by width, so I will put here 16 by 14 and it will be 84 meters. Let's see, I have here a square with side 3 centimeters. So I have here 3 by 3. It's going to be 9 centimeters. The square have 5 kilometers of side length, so 5 by 5 will give you 25 kilometers. Let's see the area of this shapes. 8 meters and 13. So I will multiply 8 by 13. I can use the distribution if I don't know the answer, or I can just write the answer if you can count it. 104 meters. 6 centimeters and 11 centimeters. So I will multiply 6 by 11 because the area is length by width. So it will give you 66 centimeters. I want to find the area, so I will multiply the length by the width. So it's going to be 6 by 20 kilometers will give you 120 kilometers. I have here a square with side length 5 and I want to find the area of it. So the area is length by width, but in this it's side by side. So it's 5 by 5 will give you 25 centimeters. This is 10 kilometers, 10 kilometers, so 10 by 10 give you 100 kilometers. 8 meters, 8 meters, it will give you 64 meters. This is the area. I want to find the area of this complex shape. Look here, I don't know what this shape looks like. I didn't take a law for it. So let's see how to find the area of it. I will cut this shape into 2 regular shapes. And now it's more easy for me to find the area. And when I find the area of this, I will add it to the area of this and it will be easy. Let's see now. I must have the length of the width and the width to find the area. Now I have a length is 5 meters, but I don't know what the width is. Okay, this is 2 meters. What is the length of this? If this is 2 meters, this is 3, and this is equivalent to it, so this must be 3 meters. So now I have 2 meters and 3 meters, so all this side is equal 5 meters. So this is equivalent to it. So I know now this is 5 meters. Okay? So this is a square. It's easy for me to find the perimeter of a square. It's 5 by 5, side by side. Here I have a rectangle that have a side that's 10 meters. This is the length and the width is 3. So 10 by 3, here is the area. So I will find the area of this and add it to this. 5 by 5 give you 25 and 3 by 10 is 30. So 25 by plus 30 will be 55 meters. Okay, I want to find the area of this complex shape. It's not a regular, so I will cut it into regular shapes and I will add the area of them together. So I will cut it to these parts. Now I have 3 rectangles. Let's find the area of the first. This length is 4 centimeter and the width is 5 centimeter. So the area is length by width, so it's going to be 4 by 5. Let's see what is the area of this one. This is the hardest. Look here, this is 10 centimeters. This is the length. What is the width? If this 10, I don't know what is this, but I know that all this side is 5 and this part is 2. So this part is 3 centimeters. I will say it one more time. I have here a rectangle with side length is 10 centimeters and the width I don't know, but I know all this side is 5 centimeters because it's equivalent to this. This part is 2 centimeters, so this part is 3 centimeters. Okay, so now I have the length and the width, so 3 by 10 is the area of this part. Let's find the area of this part. It has a length 5 centimeters and width 5 centimeters, so it's like a square, so I will multiply 5 by 5. So I will add all the area. I have here 4 by 5, it's 20, plus 10 by 3 is 30, plus 5 by 5 is 25. So I will add this all together, it will give you 75 centimeters. This is all for this lesson. Thank you for listening.